You're taking a position that is a very important position on the field. I guess how do you think you played so far in the first couple of days?
I mean, I'm still a little rusty coming off the summer, but I got a lot of work to do, staying low and run blocks, but just got to get better every day.
Now, I mean, obviously, the center position is one of the most important positions on the field. Uh, you know, where do you feel that you have to get better in order to, kind of live up to the guy that was before you? I mean, Lineker was a great center last year. He played very well.
What do I have to do to live up to his expectations?
Well, not his expectations,
I mean his.
like kind of like the legacy and whatnot when he left. Because I mean, he was he's in the NFL as far as an undrafted guy.
Yeah, I mean, I just got to keep getting better. Alex was great. I just got to do what Coach Cav sets out for us to do, is win games. I mean, if we win games, that's all I care about.
And coming into this year, I mean, obviously last year the line, had some issues as far as Cat's kind of running around a little bit back there and Quiz and whatever he had. But going into the season, you guys collectively as a group kind of feel like you have like a chip on your shoulder, like, hey, we're not the weak point of.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I mean, we just got to work together. That's basically what it comes down to. We got to communicate with each other and just work together and be a unit, and we're doing well at that to start.
Can you put your finger on anything that you may have saw from the sideline or out on the field that that might have contributed to people's perception or the line maybe not being as strong as you would have liked it to have been last season?
I mean, I just think our mental take on the game, we just need to bring a better mental aspect to it. Just take it to the other team and just give it to them. Be physical and nasty, like Coach Cav says.
I like the physical and nasty. And lastly, if you can describe this kid over here, Juice, what I hear is his nickname. I guess like the way that he plays and kind of describe him as a lineman.
He's physical and nasty. I mean, he's what Coach Cav wants, and he's trying to rub that off on all of us. I mean, I'm kind of the quiet leader and try to tell people what to do behind the scenes, but he comes in and tries to fire us up and be nasty and toss people around.
You being that you're a quiet leader, I mean, is that kind of how what for a center? I mean, I would assume that you might want to be vocal. I mean,
I'm vocal when it comes to when we get up on the line, we need to call something out, but I'm not going to be the hooting and hollering around and trying to fire guys up like that. I'm going to pat guys on the back and say good job. I'm not going to get on their ass when they're or messing up or something like that.
Sorry, it's not live.
Oh, okay.
You're good. You're good.
I know it's not live, but
lastly, if you were to compare yourself to Alex, like what's different about you guys as players?
I'd say he's a better run blocker. He's short and kind of squatty. He'll take that. He's short and kind of stout, and he's a good run blocker. I mean, I'm still working to get at that, but yeah, he's a good run blocker, and I'm working on that. But I think I have just as good a mental capacity as him when it comes to offense.
What kind of expectations have you set for yourself, and how would you like to see your season go this year?
Man, for our season, I like for us to be more consistent. Last year we were up and down. Me being a starter on the line this year, I could bring that motivation to the rest of the line. Have us be more consistent, bring the energy when we get down. That's what I'm looking forward to this year.
I guess how excited were you when you found out, that going into this your sophomore, right?
Yeah.
You're going to be a starter going into your sophomore season.
Yeah, it's just a lot of hard work. Like Cav, he likes people that work hard, and I also keep grinding. He kept telling me to keep grinding. He's gonna get there one day. Sky's the limit. That's all I know.
Now I just heard that you're kind of a mean, nasty guy on the line, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
How would you describe yourself as an offensive lineman? Fast, quick, strong, technical?
Really, I feel like I'm a good run blocker. A little nasty. That's what Cav likes. So trying to get down and dirty is bring that to the aspect to the offensive line. So.
Now going into this season, I mean, obviously you had a chance to see the line last year, and kind of the struggles that they had.
Yeah.
Would you say yourself and the line as a whole, kind of coming into this season with a chip on your shoulder, kind of prove to everyone, hey, we're not the weak point of the offense, and we're going to actually be a strong point and carry this team?
Oh yeah. This year, we gotta prove that to people that last year was a fluke with the O-line. Put it on our shoulder this year. It's all up to us. I feel like to run the ball, protect, get cats. We got good wide receivers like Marcus Wheaton, Brandon Cooks. He's looking good. All of them. We got some good wide receivers going on. So yeah, we got to protect this year.
I guess lastly, if you would describe Grant, and how he, plays on the line, and the fact that he's filling a really key position. How would you describe him as an O-lineman?
Grant he's our leader. That's our leader. We call him the general. for a reason. You know, he's our leader. He gets us going. You know, he brings us together. He's the one that gets us going. So, yep.
Yeah, he says he's not really a vocal guy, but I mean, I guess kind of describe how he tries to lead the offensive line.
He's not really vocal, but like when we're struggling, he's like, "Come on, guys, let's get it together. He calms us down. I know we're the energy guy. He's the one that calms us down. Like when we're shaking up, you know, yeah, he gets us all organized. You know.